Truth Man here, Truth Man Short. So let me tell you something about video games that I think if you look at it like this, I think it can help your life. I'm going to tell you what I like about video games. One of the things, I was sitting thinking about this. One of the things that I like about video games that we need to equate to our everyday lives is when you play video games, you play to win. And on video games, you win. But sometimes you lose. But get this. When you lose, it says game over. But you know that the game ain't over. All that means is stopping right now. See, if you do that in your everyday life, when you think it's game over, you look at it like this. Game ain't over. I can play again and again and again until I win. That's what I like about video games. Video games taught me that. Besides seeing how strong my father was dealing with his trials and tribulations. The other thing was video games. Video games showed me I win. I conquer. I conquer on video games. I conquer in life because I put them together. And when you put it together, you play to win. And when you lose and it say game over, you play again. That's what I like about video games. That's one of the main things I like about it. And now that I'm in the ministry, it's like I see this and I can tell you this, that no matter what you're dealing with, you might can't even walk right now. You might can't even walk right now. Start exercising. Make small steps towards what you want to work out for you. Don't do nothing that's going to make matters worse. Play to win. Remember how on Mike Tyson Punch-Out, how it's like they be way bigger than you. And it seemed like they punches doing more damage than Lil Mac. The music, dun, 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 they all buff. Except for maybe Glass Joe. But you ain't fighting Glass Joe every time. And you got to understand that. You going to go from Glass Joe to who next? Piston Honda or something? You going to keep going up. And each level you get to on Mike Tyson Punch-Out, it's going to be harder. And they're going to be quicker to knock you out. But you see how this relates to life? Man, the same mindset that it took you. What's the dude that you got to hit him in the stomach, the big buff black dude? Man, I lost to him so many times. But I ain't give up. And I figured out how to beat him. Then you fight Tyson. He come out there scooting his feet. Throwing them uppercuts. You know, when you get knocked out. And say, the referee be counting TKO. But guess what? You can go right back and start over. Here he come again. Dun, dun, dun. Now you done figure out how to beat him. So now he's swinging. You hear his swings. Dude. You catching him. You gonna learn how to beat him. You got to do the same thing in life, man. And it took me forever to beat Mike Tyson Punch-Out. Sometimes it take you forever to beat whatever it is in your life. Do y'all know what cancer, right? I'm finna show you something. And this is, I'm not a medical professional. This is observation. I'm a professional I'm a licensed preacher. This is observation. And some doctors have said this. The longer you can survive, the more likely it's going to go away. And, well, let's get off that because I know how YouTube get. But you got to look at it the same way you look at video games. Think of games with money, where you gotta get money or win money. Grand Theft Auto, this game, that game. Do you win the first time you play it? Most people don't. But you gotta strategize and you gotta figure out how to win. If you're a gamer, any gamer should have an easy time in life. Because you learn with video games, you know what? If I do this, I'll get to this level. If I do that, I'll get to that level. If you understand that in video games, then you should be able to understand that in life. Think about it. Streets of Rage. Remember, on the Streets of Rage, you fighting all type of people, and they all coming out. Dude with his hands in his pockets. You think he ain't gonna do nothing, but then he come and he kick you. You figure out, okay, this is what I gotta do. How come you can't figure out what these people? They're gonna just, the most thing that most people gonna do is talk. They gonna, if they know they getting under your skin, they gonna keep saying stuff. But you gotta figure out how to beat them. How to maintain your peace. Think about it. You don't have anything to prove to any person. If they choose not to accept you, then you choose to move on. If they choose not to accept you, then you choose to move on. Well, this, I just want to be friends. Your loss. Then they'll try to be more than friends with somebody else and they lose. That's how it be. But on video games, you gotta have, just in regular life, you gotta live like you got 9 lives. I'm not telling you to be dangerous. I'm telling you that when it seems like life is over with, you got to know that you got another life. Just like on the game, man. Just like on the game. I play Call of Duty. And it's like you be knowing this. So, and let's say you have a fight on Team Deathmatch where you go 60 kills, 31 deaths. You gonna look at that like, man, I had a good fight. You died 31 times. They killed you 31 times. But because you understand what a good fight is, you know, looking at that 60 kill, I had a good fight. Why can't y'all understand this in regular life? People done counted me out of ministry a long time ago, done laughed at me. Everything. They ain't laughing no more. See, when you get 1,000 subs on YouTube, that's like having a mega church. And most of what people want to hear is the Bible stuff like this. The difference with me is I talk about everything, all subjects, channel. I talk about everything. Everything. But I have a team around me now, and my team is growing. I have real people, good quality, solid people around. I don't focus on, because I know what it takes to win this game. I don't focus on people who don't want to see me for what I am. Forget them. I'm not going to win being back there focusing on what they think. Just like you ain't. People who, yeah, I did this and that. I don't want to keep hearing about it. Let's make new memories. That's starting to get awkward. Hearing about stuff that I did before I had the Most High. I think it's because I'm getting older now. Like it's starting to get awkward. Like when people be like calling me by nicknames. Like I can see one of my nicknames is, but the other nickname that gets starting to get a little awkward when people call me that. Your cousin and them don't understand, so you got to leave them back here. They think they know more than you because what they do is, and I got a video uploading right now. What people do is they go by your hard times and your failures. And so they try to elevate themselves over you based on your failures, and they fell in the same. A lot of them fell in the same. Everybody's experiencing some type of failure right now. If you alive, you're a human being, right this moment, you're experiencing some type of failure. That's your narcissism, that's your arrogance to you think not. That's why I say, man, it's like video games, man. We got to know this. We got to understand this. Thanks for watching. Keep tuning in. We got more videos to come. Stay tuned.